Imagine wandering through a dense forest. The sky is grey, the trees tower like walls. You clutch a map, but it's torn at the edges, the ink smudged from the rain. Every turn feels like a guess. You move forward, then back, hours pass, then days. You're cold, hungry, alone. And still, you don't ask for help. Not because no one's nearby, but because you're ashamed to admit you're lost. This is what doubt feels like. You're not doubting the truth because it's the truth. You face doubt because you have no direction. It's the kind that grows in isolation and silence. The kind that steals your strength while pretending to make you strong. But Islam doesn't leave you to wander alone. It doesn't demand that you solve everything by yourself. It commands you to ask, to seek clarity, to reach for light, to ask for the right way to continue your journey. Because sometimes the only thing standing between you and the way forward is the courage to say, I need help. Welcome to episode 8, The Courage to Ask, Turning Doubt into Direction. When confusion strikes, many suffer in silence, out of pride, out of fear, out of shame. But Allah is clear. So ask the people of knowledge if you do not know. This isn't a suggestion, it's a divine instruction. Asking is not a weakness, it's worship. It is how the heart seeks light, how the soul breathes when it's suffocating in silence. Because doubt is not dangerous, but silence, when clarity is a step away, that's what breaks Iman. When your car breaks down, you call a mechanic. When your heart fails, you see a doctor. But when your soul trembles, who do you go to? Don't give your Iman to entertainers and charlatans. Give it to those who've built their lives upon the Qur'an, the people of ilm, knowledge, hikmah, wisdom, and nasiha, advice, scholars, teachers, mentors. Those who carry the Qur'an and the prophetic guidance in their chest. We are part of a blessed ummah, a community overflowing with khair, with goodness, a garden rich with wisdom and knowledge. In this garden, there is always someone who can help illuminate your path. Your role is to seek them out and ask. For the question you hesitate to voice may be the key to healing your heart. So, do not carry your doubts alone. Reach out, inquire, and let the light of understanding dispel the shadows of uncertainty. We are a community of brothers and sisters that help each other. Allah makes this clear. The believing men and believing women are allies of one another. Brothers and sisters, it is important to understand that Shaitan wants you to stay silent. One of Shaitan's strategies is that he doesn't attack with facts, he attacks with feelings. Whispers like, you're the only one who thinks like this. If you ask, they'll judge you. You're weak, you're dirty, you're broken. Shaitan wants you to bully yourself, but Islam teaches you to change the language you use to describe who you are. For example, the Prophet ﷺ said, none of you should say, my soul has been wicked. Rather let him say, my soul has faulted. And the Prophet ﷺ taught us to cure any doubts, falsehood, and lack of knowledge with sincere questions. He said, the cure to ignorance is to ask. Shaitan isolates you to destroy you, but Islam gathers you to heal you. You're not weak for asking. In fact, you are brave. And brothers and sisters, you have to remember, even some of the most righteous people asked the most difficult questions in Islamic history. For example, what is the soul? Will we see Allah in the hereafter? Are our deeds predestined? And never once did the Prophet ﷺ mock such people. He didn't say, "How dare you?" He answered, he consoled, he guided. So you may be asking, what kind of questions can we ask? Well, in general, it's any question, every question. As long as it's sincere, it can include, "I do not understand this verse. This ruling feels harsh. What's the wisdom? How does Islam relate to science or modern values?" You're not expected to have it figured all out. You're expected to seek clarity. Allah isn't afraid of your questions. He's the one who made your mind capable of asking them. So the next question you may be asking is, how do you start asking safely? Here's how you begin. Find someone who you trust, a scholar, a teacher, a wise elder. Approach them with humility. Say, "I'm struggling. Can you help me understand?" And it's important to note, don't look for a quick answer. Some questions need layers. Have sabr, be patient, ask again, ask better. This reminds me of a profound story in the 18th chapter of the Qur'an, the meeting of Musa alayhi salam and Al-Khidr. Now Musa alayhi salam was a great prophet full of resolve, a man granted knowledge beyond the surface of things. However, Musa alayhi salam set out to learn not with arrogance, but with eagerness and humility. The Quran says that Musa alayhi salam said, "May I follow you so that you teach me what you have been taught, sound judgment." Yet every time the story took a strange turn, a damaged boat, the death of a child, a wall repaired for thankless people, Musa alayhi salam questioned. He couldn't see what lay beneath, but he still followed, still asked, still tried to remain patient. And in the end, Khidr unveiled the wisdom. The Quran says, this is the explanation of what you could not bear with patience. So what's the lesson? When confusion clouds your mind, when you're staring at a broken boat and wondering why, don't run, don't assume, don't despair. Ask, wait, walk the path of humility. Just like Musa alayhi salam when he said, "You will find me, if Allah wills, patient, and I will not disobey you in any matter." Because Allah does not deny light to the seeker who knocks gently on the door of knowledge. He does not withhold wisdom from the one who walks forward with patience and trust. Doubt is not always darkness. Sometimes it is the beginning of a deeper dawn, a test to see if you'll question with reverence, if you'll pause before judgment, if you'll follow the road, even when you don't yet see where it leads. But ask like Musa alayhi salam, with humility, with trust, with the willingness to wait, and you'll find that what once puzzled you will not only make sense, it will transform you. Because sometimes the answers don't come to the proud or the hasty, they come to those who dare to journey with humility. So here is a final reflection. Ask yourself, what question has haunted me but I've been too afraid to say? Have I been walking in the dark, holding a map I don't know how to read? Who can I trust to show me the right direction? Because asking is not just about finding answers, it's about returning to the light. So don't carry your doubt like a secret burden. Unpack it, share it, let someone switch on the light. Your doubt may feel heavy now, but once you ask, you'll find it was never a weighty truth. It was just an unanswered question waiting for you to be brave enough to say, "Can you help me understand?" Let your doubt lead you back to Allah, not away from Him. Ask, learn, heal, and turn your questions into bridges that lead to yaqeen.